Thanks for joining us today. We're joined by attorney Robert V. Hanson, our international lead attorney. Thank you for your time today, Robert.
You're welcome.
My first question for you is basically, what is your role here at Parent and Parent?
Like you mentioned, I am the lead attorney for the international department. That means I am the person in charge of overseeing all of our international cases. So anyone with a streamlined filing procedure from the IRS, anyone with a full OVDP, anyone who's got any other issue where they are in need of resolution for international type work. So if you've got foreign partnerships, foreign corporations, foreign pensions, trusts, life insurance policies, fixed deposit accounts, anything like that, that's my area of expertise, and that's the stuff that we work on, and that's the stuff I oversee.
Okay, so what do you like best about your role here at the firm?
Overall, the thing I think I like the most is serving our clients and winning for them at the IRS. And sometimes things that might seem like a loss are actually a good win. And getting a good result for the client is, I think, the best part. With getting that piece of paper from the IRS that shows that they accepted your argument, accepted the case as you presented it, and had a big savings for the taxpayer. Best feeling you can have doing this.
All right, so then what's the most frustrating or the thing you like least?
Oh, it's the exact opposite. It's losing. It's having something pushed back on and just not had your argument accepted from the IRS. It's hard to do, and sometimes certain appeals officers or revenue agents or revenue officers, they just don't accept it. You think you make a good case. I think all the stuff I do is and put out there is pretty compelling. It's compelling for me at least, and the IRS doesn't always accept it. So that's always the hardest, when you have to call back the client and say, look, they didn't take it, and then we have to go from where we are.
Now, I've heard you tell the story a few times that you're at a party and somebody finds out you're an attorney, and they're like, oh, wow, that's fascinating. What sort of attorney?
Right.
And when you say tax attorney, they go, oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't sound interesting. So what would compel one to become a tax attorney?
Right. And to be fair, that small scenario is actually one of my favorite things now, to have their looks of admiration just melt to looks of just like, why? Like tax law? It's like, yeah, tax law. So for me, getting into tax law was just a natural progression. I did a lot of government research and study when I was in undergraduate, and there's no particular organ of the government that has as much power as a taxing authority. The IRS is it. And so governments always have a lot of power, and they always use them, and sometimes they abuse their authority and abuse their power. And if I can get in there and help people navigate that, and like we mentioned a moment ago, come out to a better resolution, that's something I want to get involved in.
Excellent. Well, I admire that. I mean, I love Excel spreadsheets. You love tax law. Like, we're a little odd.
Right.
But we've all got our place to fit in.
Yes.
Yes, and you fit in very well here.
Thank you.
So I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching.